Hi Aquarius and cross watchers, welcome back to my channel where I am your girl, the Hyphy healer, your favorite vibes dealer. And around here in East Oakland, I sling tarot cards and I be all in your business, okay? If you're a brand new Aquarius and you've never seen me before, I am your girl, the Hyphy healer, your favorite vibes dealer. And around here in East Oakland, like I said, I sling the damn tarot cards. Now I do require reciprocity. You're not using all my black girl magic, baby. We don't have time for that. It's 2025, 2026. Get your own black girl magic. I do require that you use your discernment because my messages ain't for everybody. That's just not how my black girl magic works. And if you are a returning Aquarius, let's get into the tarot read because, bitch, I know that's why you're here. Aquarius, now this is good, baby. The message has been good. I don't know when you're going to see this, but I am recording this on 8/8 Lion's Gate, so a little extra sprinkle magic for whomever this is for. Ashe, amen, and so it is. Now, with that being said, Aquarius, you walked away, and I don't know if you walked away, but somewhere in the past, what had happened is somebody cheated on you. Somebody broke your heart. Somebody was being trifling. You found out that there was 3 people when you thought it was just you and them, that this person stepped out of the relationship, that they wasn't being fair, that they was just not on the up and up, and whatever caused that for you, it caused a lot of heartbreak, okay? And so what you've had to do is you've had to transform the situation by not only feeling the heartbreak. You had to not only feel the heartbreak, you had to release the heartbreak. I also feel like you released this person too. They did not get to stick around. I also felt like that was an end to that relationship. That was an end to the you as you knew it. And what you had to do is you had to be a master alchemist, a master alchemist, and you transform this heartbreak energy, you transform this in energy to beginning energy, to start over again. So I feel like now you've got your second win, you got your get up and go, and you're moving forward. You don't know exactly where you are going yet, but I feel like you are on the move. I feel like this heartbreak could have had to take place. It could have been some type of karmic lesson that you've had to learn from your past lives. You also need to learn this lesson because there was a lot of heartache, I feel, again, from your past lives that you had to heal. A lot of pain, a lot of loss, and so a lot of healing need to not only come to your heart but your solar plexus as well. I also feel like this had to give you, let you know, just teach you lessons not only about self-worth, of how to love yourself, of how to appreciate yourself, and the people who appreciate you. Again, lots of heart healing. I feel like solar plexus healing, and I feel like it took you a lot of strength to not only feel the feelings that you were feeling, transmute the feelings, and then move forward. This was not an easy plight. This was, I repeat again, this was not easy, Aquarius. And so I do not want to make it seem like boom, 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 boom. It took you a while to get through these things. Again, you transform, you change things. You've grown, you've progressed, you evolved, right? Transmuted, transformed. You let some of the old you go. You let some of the past you go. You definitely got rid of some old past wounds that are no longer serving you, whether they be from now or another life. But I wouldn't be surprised if you're on the move now because you're in a new cycle. Wouldn't be surprised, not at all. Yep. As you're being led by spirit or by work or by purpose, right? So I don't know if you found your purpose, right? After this heartache, that has happened to me. You find your purpose, and so then you start to think about how you could live out your life and your life purpose. I don't know if you found your spiritual purpose and now you are more into your spiritual bag. I don't know if you're leaning more into church, but it's something of that ground, right? You have to do it with somebody else or other people or spirit, right? Or your spirit team, and you're being led in that way. I also feel like you had to just really let go of all the plans that you had with this person, all the plans that you had of just yourself. You had to be in flow. You had to let go of being action orientated, and you had to really be in flow. So this was not easy for you to transmute. You had to know when it is to let go of that person, when it is what you would be working on spiritually, what you would be healing at the time. Lots of lessons to be learned. Okay, I wouldn't be surprised if you thought this person was a twin or a soulmate of some sort. Twin meaning twin flame. Okay. Yep. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it because I like when spirit shows out. I like when they go ahead and put a little exclamation point on the shit that I done said. Okay. So I also feel like it depends on where you are at in this timeline. I don't know if I'm just giving you this information. If you just had heartbreak, I don't know when you're going to see this. I don't know when this resonates. I don't know what timeline you're on. All I am reading is your timeline. And again, if you haven't already done this in the past, I feel like for somebody this is going to be in the past. For somebody who is reading me now, you could be in the process of letting this person go or be taking action. Thank you, Spirit. Taking action to release and let this person go. So you could have found out this information in the past that made you heartbreak. You could have transmuted it. You could have had to stay with them in the meantime, in between time, until you get your bearings together. I'm not here to judge. We listen and we don't judge around here. And so if that was the case, what happened was you had to get your wits about you to come up with a plan to go ahead and take this plan and make it into action, because you did plan. You didn't just, you know what I'm saying? And so I feel like this is going to be the time you've finished, that you're going to have a clear understanding of when you finish one part of your life and a new one is going to begin. And I believe that starting now. I also believe that depending on where you're at, I am in sunny California in East Oakland. It is the summer. We're getting wrapped up the summer going into the fall. This could be happening or be taking place or be finalized in the winter. Okay. So we're just giving you the messages now, again, depending on where you're at, so that way you understand that it will be better. Okay, it will. What does the Bible say? This too shall pass. Thank you, Spirit. And you know I'm not a Bible thumper. If you know anything about me, Spirit would also like for you to help co-create with them. Okay, because we don't just be asking Spirit all that. That's so 2002. Okay, we're not just asking Spirit to do stuff and begging. We're not getting on our knees. Just, can you please do this for me? We have a clear understanding that we need to co-create with Spirit. So they're going to give us some opportunities, and it's our job to take some action on it. And so what Spirit would like for you to do in this situation to co-create with them is to lighten up your load. Okay, so they need for you to eat more vegetarian lifestyle, a way of lifestyle. They also need for you to create more energy and clarity in your body, so it will help you manifest, help you with your manifestation ability. So they need your energy to be lighter, so they need for you to become a vegetarian, or damn near as close as you can get to it. Ashe, amen. Ashe, amen. That's for somebody. Spirit is also going to need for you to help co-create by having a sense of humor and by believing and trust that you have the juice, that you are getting messages, and that you are off to a new start, a better life, a better timeline. Okay? They also need for you to decide to be happy now. They can give you all the riches and abundance in the world, but if you decide that you are not happy, it has nothing to do with them. You have to co-create with Spirit. I'm going to keep saying that to somebody. Somebody needs to hear this, okay? You have to co-create with the big dogs. You can't just use up all their magic. Oh, I did these already. Okay. Let me do these, some other 3D things that you could do in real time. They want you to connect with crystals. Go outside, manifest, because you are a master manifester. They've already let it be known. They also, I feel like, is trying to give you messages in your sleep. You're getting downloads. You're having vivid dreams. And so, again, what I'm seeing is Spirit needs for you to help co-create with them by clearing out your energy, by not only eating more high vibrational foods, fruits and vegetables, by spending time outside, spending time with your animals if you have them. If you do not have them, feel free to go outside. There's a plethora of animals out there for you to enjoy, and they also need for you to get some rest and hear the downloads and the messages and pay attention to the dreams, because you're definitely getting downloads, you're definitely getting messages, and connect with some crystals. Clear out your energy. All right, Aquarius. Ciao.